Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're going to be doing another episode of Starting From Scratch. Now, unfortunately, last time we left off, I was really hoping to buy another truck, but we can't buy another truck until we get another 180,000, and then from there we can basically go and we'll have to buy a upgrade the garage so we can hold 3 trucks, and then we have to upgrade it to 5 trucks. So yeah, we basically just have to get some more money for starters. Alright, so let's get in on the road. We are going from, I've picked up a load which is 70,000, and we're going from whatever the hell that place is called, Jyvaskyla, whatever. I have no idea on these European names, they're terrible. And we're going all the way down through most of Europe to, still going down to there, which is Rouen, who cares? We're going down to there. So past Calais and all that. So that's a really nice trip, but it's 71,000. So that is awesome. So let's get this on the road and we will just get down there. So it might be a fair few episodes this one, but doesn't matter. As long as we get it done. Damn neutral gear. Oh, that's something nice from the Jyvaskyla thing. Jyvaskyla trailer pack. And oh no, we did have a green, but we don't now. Okay, well, that's all good. Just have to wait here. But yeah, that was a real shame that we couldn't get that other truck. I mean, I thought that we started with 3 bays, but unfortunately we don't. So never mind, we just have to we have to make do with what we got, so get some more cash. This truck just rips through the gears. Must be a very light load. You can hardly feel it's on there. Let's see, what are we carrying? We'll have a look once we get off the gutter. Oops, went into reverse. There we go, we'll have a look now. So, what is it? It is Tableware, 16 tons. Well, we might even be able to start in 11th, let's see. That'll make it easier if we can start in 11th. I did sleep before I did this, but we need to get some fuel. So as soon as we get onto the freeway, the highway, the motorway, we get some fuel. So yeah, it's letting us start in 11th, so that's good. We can be doing some lazy trucking now. We're just sticking in the in the higher range gears. And we're on patch 1.22, so we're not going to be hearing the Jake or the exhaust brake at all, so banana brake, we'll have to just make do. So hopefully they'll fix that with an update, and hopefully that'll be before they release it, because it won't be very good, because I really like to hear that noise. Going da 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 da. And here we go. It's a nice big long trip, but it'll be good. It's alright. I'll span it over a few episodes to make it nice and easy for everyone. Now, I will let everyone know that we are coming up to pretty much the last convoy of the year for everyone, so we'll be doing that. And then we're going to have a couple of weeks break, guys, over Christmas. You know, I think it's a good idea that we have a bit of a rest from this. But we'll still be doing some videos, and this will be one of those videos, the series from Starting From Scratch. You know, I'll pre-record all of these and then release them slowly in dribs and drabs. But we'll probably only be doing maybe one, possibly 2 videos a day. We will be doing some streaming here and there through Twitch if you would like to catch us up on that. And we'll also do a live stream for the Saturday, which will be on YouTube, but it won't be too much. We won't be doing too much there, so most of it will be actually pre-recorded stuff. That we'll try and get away with pre-recorded stuff anyway. But that's all good. You know, I'm sure that that everyone will love it anyway. But there won't be any more convoys after the next one, I think it is. So, but you'll hear more about it on the weekly drives and stuff like that. So, speaking of that, only going to be, so we may have had, by the time this comes out, we may have had the actual weekly convoy, the very, very last one. So, not weekly convoy, sorry, what is it? Weekly drive? You know, having a mind blank. So, yeah, the weekly drive, we might have already had that one. Get in a damn gear, truck. By this time, and then what we'll do from there is we'll be having the best of weekly drive, and then from there it will be we'll have the best of the best weekly drive, and that will wrap it up. So it'll be the best mod. That will basically be the best truck of the year then. Okay, so it will only be able to nominate the best of from the best of weekly drives. So I think there's only going to be about 3 trucks for us to nominate. So, but that's okay. We can choose from there which one is the actual better one. And yeah, that will be it'll be a best of trucks. It'll be the best mod of the year. Junior Senior's best truck of the year sort of thing. So there we go. Yes. So there's still a few more things to go before the end of the year. And on the weekly convoys, we're doing Christmas themes. So if you've actually got a Christmas theme, you've got the Christmas skin, then that's fine. You can put that skin on and drive around with that over the, for the Christmas, because it's only, one more to go. So, and if you don't have the Christmas theme or the Christmas paint jobs pack, then you can just grab any theme, any scheme that you've got, the paint jobs pack, and just paint it like it is Christmas colours. You know, red, white and green. Go for your life. Let's take a photo right here. I love it, taking photos on bridges and with water. I think it really is great. So there we go. Taking a photo. For some reason, my headphones are just going crazy at the moment, crackling and carrying on like, you know, being silly. So this is why I don't like the wireless headphones anymore. Really do not like them. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That's a nice shot there. Pity about that guide rail there. It's in the road. There we go. It's a nice shot. Bit of water. And we'll take one with the sun. Sort of get it a shot like around there. With the sun in the background. There we go. So we're driving into the sunset. I think it looks good. Now, oops, a bit all over the road. Sitting on 50 here as we're meant to be. And it's just a nice cruise. Hopefully it won't, you know, it's going to be a really nice cruise, and it should be fine because, you know, hopefully it's on the speed limit's going to be about 50 most of the way. Make it a lot easier. Because when you're driving through on Euro trucks, you're driving through the slower areas, it really is hard to, you you know, to drive through there. It just feels like you're going so slow. You just want to get out and push the truck or something. Go faster. Now, where are we going? It looks like we're going straight through up here. And is that lane turning? I don't know, but we'll stay here. Looks like it is. So the next truck that we will be buying is the Kenworth T800 when we can eventually afford it. It won't be too much longer. It'll be this job and another job, and then we can get that truck. And yeah, we'll then move on. I think the Scania R will be next after that. So we'll be basically buying trucks as we go along, and we'll drive those trucks, and we'll give these trucks to the, you know, the guys that we hire, the employees. And looks like we're looping around there. So I'll start to wind it down. Shame about that exhaust brake, Jake. Right. Because I love listening to it as we're going around these corners. Just watching the trailer in the mirror there, making sure it's all good. And there we go, back on this freeway again, the highway, motorway, whatever you want to call it. There we go. This, I love driving around this truck. Love driving this around. It's so awesome. There we go, 50. And we're turning here as well, by the looks of it. Turku. Is it where the turkeys are? Turkey. Turku's the actual good name for a turkey. If you wanted to name a turkey. I'm not sure why you'd want to name a turkey, because you're just going to eat it. And love these relaxing cruises, I really do. For me, this is actually very relaxing and very stress-free. Except when cars come up the side like this and they want to jump in that lane, you just come alongside while you're trying to, you know, get in that lane. It's very annoying. The good thing is we don't have wild animals jumping out in front of us. I don't think I'd stop anyway. I'd just go straight through the wild animal. It's caused too much of an accident. Now, this is... I really do like the dash in this truck. This and the K200, I like the dash. Although a lot of the K200s that, like some of them I've seen actually do have plastic, just all plastic in there, and that's a real shame. But not all of them. Some of them are done up really nice. But if anything, I think the wood grain is really probably the best of all. See a nice long stretch of road now. It's very good. Makes it very, very easy to drive along. All you do is you just cruise along. It's all good. See, look at the scenery. And we don't need a rest at all yet, so that's good. Nice and easy. Very easy. So yeah, the next year, I think I'm really hoping that in early January we get American trucks. I really do hope that American Truck Simulator comes out then, because what we'll do is we'll basically start the starting from scratch series. We'll be converting over to American trucks then, and we'll start from scratch there in American trucks, and do a whole heap of American trucking. Fuel. Need to get fuel. Almost forgot. Right, turn the engine off. No, I pushed F again for the radio. So E. Or R for the radio, sorry, is what I pushed. They're right next to each other. One day I'll make myself a nice big console and I'll put push buttons on there so I can push button to start and stop. I think that's what I'll do. So push the big push button now. Have toggle switches on there for lights and stuff like that, you know. Thanks, mate. How much was that? Ooh, expensive. It's about $1,000, I think. Alright, so jumping over, no people coming. It's a dark and lonely road, and we just picked up fuel. That guy probably won't get many other people coming there with fuel. Oh, we'll just stay in this lane, it's all good. No, we better get in that lane. I don't like hogging the faster lane. I like to just stay in the slower lane and cruise along. Get that cruise control back on. Now we got the side there. Ooh, close to the guide rails, I hate it. Look at the reflections, it looks so beautiful going through here. Oh, we're stopping. Wow, that was no sign, nothing. No sign to say that there's traffic lights coming, nothing, just stop. Right, let's go past the dealer while we're here. And there's the garage over there, which we just went through a red light. Awesome. Huh. I wasn't watching. And there's another red light. And we need to go, come on. Oh yeah, look at that. It's 10:25 PM at night and we're on the horns. I'm sure that that would not upset a few people. Right, what have we got over here? Is it a dealer? It is indeed. It is a Volvo dealer. There we go, discovered a new truck dealer. Great. We need to find as many truck dealers as possible. to get out of this area. Okay, that's all good that way. Yeah. Oh, everyone just nicked off all of a sudden. That's alright. I can handle that. Makes it easier for me. Makes it a lot easier for me. Right. And then we're turning over there. So we're going over the ferry already. Alright. And down here. I think this is the ferry we're driving up to now. Yeah, it is. Oops, wrong indicator. That's the indicator. Oh, and in gear. Got to get it in gear. Did we just damage our load then? No. My truck's got 6% damage. Jeez. Need to get that looked at. There's two ferry points there. That's interesting. And there's a sleeping area as well. We just want one ferry point, not two. And let's see. I think it's this way we have to go. Resting area. And right, okay, so that was the resting area. Well, you don't really want to rest there, but anyway, back this way. That's silly. They should have a resting area and then you can turn into a way to turn into the ferry part there, but they don't. So, oh yeah, they do over here. There's a turning point. There we go. And we got any windy, twisty, turny parts along here? I hope not. Those speed bumps are vicious. It's like we got no suspension at all. And there it is over that side there. And hopefully we can get some rest here. Right, turn the truck off. Handbrake on. Lights off. And then away we go. Let's see, we need to go over to there and embark. 11 hours, so we'll get some good rest there. That's why I love taking the ferry, because you get some really good rest. Okay, start her up, handbrake off, and into 11. going that way. It says we're going this way. And then we have to turn up here. Nice towns. Look at these little towns. They really do such a good job on the models of the towns. Now, there's people standing there having a good old chat. Nobody coming. Good. .31 miles per hour we're meant to be doing. Oops, mounting the curb. Now, anything we need to discover in here? Oh, damn it, I keep mounting the curb. What's going on? We got fuel, so we got plenty of fuel. And that is a rest area and a service center. So there's nothing to discover in there, so let's move on. Fuel, we're all good. And it's just going to let us sit on 30 for now. Exiting the town and should be up to 43. And we got to slow it down a bit. We need to just keep that speed down for the time being. That cruise control on. There we go. More likely to be those speed cameras in here that's going to get us. Coming through a town. Stockholm. Oh, come on. Serious? That's rough. That's rough. Is there anything in here to discover? Let's have a look. No, nothing to discover, but there is over there in Stockholm, but we will let that go for the time being. Anyone coming, hit the curb. And back onto the motorway, the highway. But I think that is pretty much going to have to be it for this episode, guys. So what we'll do is we'll continue driving on, but that will be in the next episode. And we will... I'll just jump on the freeway here and that'll be pretty much it. But anyway, look, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you tune in for the next episode where we'll actually cruise along and we'll continue this journey. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Keep the shiny side up, the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on. Thank Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here we take a look at Old Mick Sr.'s farm, and we're playing Farming Simulator 2015. Just down there we check out what we did this weekend on the Weekly Convoy. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. If you like this video, then don't forget to share. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!